Hello there, just sorting through my rune bag, and welcome to Rune Chat. I hope you've been keeping up with it and enjoy what we're doing. Today's rune, Rad, which we'll have a picture up later to show you clearly, is the rune we're looking at today. Now, what does it mean? Well, the Rune Rad is a pictograph of a cotter pin that fits through on an axle to hold a wheel, and as such means a journey. Now, journeys can mean many things. It can mean a physical journey, or it can mean a spiritual journey. It will apply to whatever casting you're doing at the present time. So, we see that on the upright, it looks like the letter R. In fact, that's where the letter R comes from, higher case. And it means a journey that you want to do. It's something that you've got to do. Whether it's to go and, I don't know, visit Uncle Steve in wherever, or you've got to pursue a religious endeavour or a psychic one. And that means positive, upright. So it means it's a journey you want, you've got to do. Okay, so now let's look at it reversed. That means it's a journey that hang fire on. It's not the right time. You know, Uncle Steve has got people over and you'd be in the way. So just wait upon events, and it also depends on the casting what other runes you may have with it. Excuse me. So there we have the rune Rad. Another interesting thing that you will learn about most of the Futhark, the first letter denotes what they are to write. So this one's self-evident, is the letter R. And as we go through, the name will hint at it. The only one that doesn't relate to it, of course, will be Elwa, which is the letter Z. We'll cover that in a later date. And of course, the rune Ing is NG. But again, we'll cover that at a later date. So to recap, upright, that's a journey you've got to do, that is in your weird to do. And reverse means hang fire, not at the moment. So I hope you've been keeping up with all this. And let's recap, because you know it'll get through here. A white cloth, a plain cloth. Now I found a popular clothes retailer ending in Mark does white handkerchiefs of natural material. 5 for 3, you can't go far wrong with that. Most places you will find a bag. Again, this one's of Hessian. It could be of any natural material, avoid plastic and nylon, as that is indicative of chaos. We don't want chaos now, do we? And the runes themselves, again, of organic. These are made of wood. What exactly wood it is, I don't know. Bragi is the man to ask about that, because he made these.
Ash.
Oh yeah, I've just heard it from the back there. A rune made from ash, which is apposite because the world tree is an ash tree, the one that Odin hung on, and there's a rune poem about it, which I'm sure as time goes on we will be reciting. So I hope this has been of help. Again, I will say there are plenty of books out there to flesh out. I've only given you the skeleton, and it's up to you to flesh it out. Remember, the biggest thing is about intuition. I'm going to do a little bit now on how to store runes. It sounds a bit odd, but we're talking about energy. Energy build up gives you more power in the sense of being able to interpret easier. First of all, as I said, an organic bag with your cloth. Carry them in your pocket. If you've got pockets, if you're a lady, you've probably got a handbag or something, or just tuck them inside your shirt. And at night time, put them under your pillow, and your energy will then come through. So it's like a battery, you're charging it up. But also remember one thing, you're merely interpreting the runes. You are magical. You don't have power, right? You're not Gandalf the Grey, right? You are merely a conduit, and your intuition tells you that. And the analogy I like to use is, if you want to drill a hole in a piece of paper, you don't get a thermic lance, a pin. If you want to make a hole in a big piece of granite, you use a mason's drill. What I mean to say is, you are given the power you need for the job you're doing, and then it goes back to wherever it is. You're not going to walk around going, that doesn't happen. And if you believe that, then perhaps you ought not to be doing the runes. The old oracle at Delphi used to say, know thyself. This is very, very important to any rune caster. It's no good casting runes or giving advice if you're mixed up in here. You have to be clear about it. It's not a game, because when people come to you, you're the last link in the chain, and you have to be tactful, and you have to be honest. You also have to keep it zipped, because it's between you and the querent. In fact, you don't discuss individual cases. Like go to the doctor, you know, you don't want people talking about your abscess to everyone. And it's the same with this. Be responsible and keep that professional distance. I've said it before, if you're too close, imagine a piece of blotting paper and each problem is a blot and they merge. Next thing you know, you're having to seek out medical help, psychological help. Anyway, after all that, enjoy what you're doing. Learn more as much as you can. I'm only giving you the very, very basics. I don't teach magic. That's not my job. That's up to you to decide later on. All I can say is be careful. Alright? Because certain things can be dangerous. And always go at the speed that you feel comfortable with. Don't go to the end of the book. Start at the beginning. It's very tempting, but start at the beginning. If you're a plumber, you need to be able to weld pipes. If you can't weld a pipe, you can't be a plumber. If you can't do the basics in runecraft, you can't be a runecaster. Anyway, till we meet again and the next rune chat, don't forget you can leave a comment at hashtag runes, or you could do it in the old way. Either way is good. Press the subscription bell if you like to, and we'll keep you up to date as to what's going on. So, till we meet again, happy casting.